It is still ongoing, and we hope to have at least preliminary efficacy and safety tolerability data early next year. And then after that, the trial would expand to dose expansion as well as like a phase 2 trial to further confirm the efficacy and safety tolerability. But in terms of initial preliminary data, sometime next year, we should have those results. In the end, part would depend on the efficacy of the data, how robust the results look, and that would help guide further development phase 2 or even phase 3. Oh, it started absolutely. It started in March of 2020 when Boston got hit with COVID-19. The institutions in the Boston region, including MGH, implemented a number of procedures to ensure that patients with cancer are safe. And those measures remain in place. We've not seen nosocomial or hospital spread of COVID-19. And despite the pandemic, the clinical trial with SG plus PARP inhibitor continued to enroll, and we had patients enroll even when the pandemic was at its peak in Boston. We've not seen any COVID infection in patients who were treated with this agent, in part because of the preventive measures that have been instituted at our institution. One thing to consider is that neither SG nor PARP inhibitor necessarily would increase the risk of either flu or COVID. But we know that triple negative breast cancer is an aggressive disease, so it's important to control the disease while ensuring that we take whatever precautions are needed. We actually wrote a report about this, like as a CPC or a clinical pathological conference in the New England Journal of Medicine that was published in July, talking about a patient with breast cancer during the COVID pandemic and how it could have an impact. And the bottom line was, we have to weigh the risk benefits and take whatever precautions are needed, but at the same time ensure that the anti-cancer treatment or the care of patient with breast cancer is not compromised.